Hey, what's up? Joe in Vegas here. Another review. Uh, this is different. This is not music. This is not comedy. This is Monster Jam. If you don't know, Monster Jam are those big ass monster trucks. Um, I'm gonna start by saying the venue was so hot in there, and that's probably gonna affect the rest of this review. That's not the only reason, but I'm sorry, man. If your job is climate control in a venue and you can't get that right, especially when it's 114 degrees outside in Las Vegas, the perks of living in Vegas, people say, oh, it's so hot. How the fuck do you live there? Because honestly, you don't have to go anywhere except in your car and then right into a venue or casino. So when you can't get that right, it just bothers me. So out of the gate, I just want to say it was very, very uncomfortable in there. Okay, so Monster Jam. It's a tough review for me because my experience, and again, these reviews are my experience. I'm going to try and keep this quick. Pre-COVID, they used to have the Monster Jam World Finals here in Vegas every year. They did it at Sam Boyd Stadium, which is a massive football stadium. I used to go to that. That's all I knew about Monster Jam was that event. I used to go every year, probably 3 or 4 years in a row, and it was fucking incredible. I lived for that. I loved it. I know nothing about the sport. It's gonna show in this review, so I apologize if you're a hardcore fanatic. I only knew that, and that was perfection. It was a huge, floor or course, whatever you want to call it. These guys came out roaring. These trucks were flying across the length of football fields. They were flipping over. Wheels were coming off. Fireworks, rock and roll. In between each event, or in between each driver, there was trucks going around shooting T-shirts into the air. It was a fucking party. It was electric, and it was awesome. And I always couldn't wait for it to come back every year. COVID hit, and I haven't researched it, but I believe I remember seeing it on the news that they moved Monster Jam, the finals, out of Vegas to, I believe, Florida or Texas or something. But out of Vegas. Vegas lost it, which sucks. So when I saw Monster Jam was coming this time around, I wanted to go because I always loved it, but I did understand that this is not the World Finals. This is just your regular city stop, I think, where they collect the points throughout the year, and then they do the finals. So tickets were cheap. We sat up top. I think it was $25 plus fees, whatever it was. Parking was free. I mean, it's not an expensive night out, so why not? Like I said, walked in there right away, saw that it was hot. The second I saw the course, I can already tell this is going to suck. It's a third of the size of Sam Boyd. And again, please, don't kill. I don't know. I don't know what's normally like. I only know the World Finals. So if this is the size of the course that they do in every city, then I sound like an idiot. But I'm just going to give you my opinion of the night versus what I've seen in the past. It was boring. It was hot and it was boring. I think this is the first time they did it at Thomas and Mack. The course was tiny. Couldn't really get any real jumps going. The announcers were terrible. They had this scoring thing. I don't know if this is new because they didn't do this when I saw it, where the crowd, I think, was scoring on an app. So after every single one, it was just like this droll. I don't know. I just found the tempo of the whole thing boring. Got to see a couple cool, the Gravedigger and El Toro and all those guys. And it's always cool to see these beasts of trucks. But as overall entertainment, I don't know. I don't know if this is what a normal Monster Jam is like, and I've been very spoiled. It's possible, and that's why I kind of feel bad. But fuck it. This is my review, and this is my opinion of the thing. And if this is how it is, then I probably wouldn't go to anything other than the finals every year. If I got to fly somewhere, then it's probably worth it. But I don't know. They had, some motorcycle dirt bikes in the middle, which were all right. I don't know. I think most people are there for the monster trucks. If they want to see the dirt bikes, they can go to Endurocross or those other ones. There's plenty of those things. But again, I don't know if this is overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give it a 3 out of 10. I found it boring compared. There's not much to talk about. There were different competitions, the donuts and the freestyle at the end. Freestyle saves the day always. But still, it's just not. It just wasn't great. The crowd, I think it's probably because there's so many kids, and it's great. I'm not gonna knock kids. It's this was built for kids. This sport for sure. Just so many people coming and going from their seats. Like no one sat still. It was just an uncomfortable, you know. There's just always people coming through your aisle. Always people walking around. I don't know why it was like that. As you can hear in my voice, I'm just cranky. This is not my best review. I just wanted to say something. I don't know if they're going to keep doing it at Thomas and Mack. I don't think that's the right place. I don't think it's a big enough event to have at, the stadium or anything like that. So I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. That's my take on it. There's not really much else to say. I love seeing the trucks. I hear the roar of the engines, the smell, the sounds. I do enjoy all of that. I just felt that last night underperformed. I know there's 2 nights. Maybe Saturday night is better than Friday night. They don't really tell what the difference is. I believe at the finals, the Saturday night is the freestyle night, and that's when everybody comes out. I don't know if there's a difference on a regular weekend, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I didn't love it. I don't think I'd run back to it. If it's at Thomas and Mack again, I don't think I would run back to it next time it's around. Thanks for listening. I'm sure if you listen to this, there's going to be some comments about how uninformed I am and how much of an idiot I am. That's fine. And I am uninformed when it comes to Monster Jam and Monster Trucks. And I am an idiot. Most girls I date will tell you that as well. So, anyway, thanks for listening. I'll see you at the next show. Bye-bye.